So last we were talking about the substitution method, and there we did some basic questions of the substitution method. Not basic question, it's sufficient for NCERT point of view. But substitution method is not only that ki if something is there in the product, because last point what I told you, try to recall ki if there is the something in the product, differentiation of some function is there in the product, like g of fx. So for this kind of question, because fx differentiation is available in the multiplication, so fx equal to t we can substitute, and there is a chance ki we can get the answer. Again I am saying there is a chance only. Everything will be chance because it's a trick base. It's not graphical method by which it will be 100% surety can give it. But substitution method is not limited to that ki this kind of situation should come. Without that also can become. So let's discuss some situation like that. Suppose question is coming ki integration of dx by root over 4 minus x square. This integration we have to do. Listen me carefully. Of course, you are having a formula, but that formula I didn't discuss till now because the irrational function integration we didn't discuss till now. Okay, we will discuss later. So right now assume that we are having only basic formula. Basic formula in the sense sine, cos, tan, secant x, cosecant x, secant square x, cos square x, e power x, a power x. That only is there. So this question how to do? I cannot apply dx by root x formula also. Dx by root x formula cannot be applied. Why so? Because this is not linear. If it's a dx by, listen me very carefully everybody, I can apply this formula here. No problem. Which method? Ki integration of fx is gx, then integration of f of ax plus b will be what? 1 by a g of ax plus b. But problem is that one. That logic we can apply only for this linear. Remember, if anybody directly attending this lecture, so they will face problem. So make sure that you should attend from the starting. So how to do this kind of? Here your substitution can help you. How? Think some substitution so that this should become perfect square. Think some substitution so that this should become perfect square. So what the first thing in my mind is coming? X equal to 2 sine theta. Maybe some of you can think x equal to 2 cos theta also. That is also very much correct. There is no problem at all. X equal to 2 cos theta also you can take it. Why I get this idea? Because if I will put in 4 minus x square, if I will put x equal to 2 sine theta, I will get 4 minus 2 sine theta the whole square. So that will become what? 4 minus 4 sine square theta. 4 I can take common, so I will get 1 minus sine square theta, and that is the cos square theta. So 4 cos square theta, and 4 cos square theta is nothing but 2 sine cos theta whole square. So it will become perfect, because the biggest problem was this root. This root has to go away. Are you getting my point? So let's do. So x equal to 2 sine theta. So as you know, since we are doing substitution, so we will differentiate both sides, because dx value also we have to get it. So we will differentiate both sides with respect to x or theta, whatever you want. So dx by d theta will be equal to 2 cos theta. That's all. With respect to theta, if I am differentiating. Okay. So x differentiation dx by d theta, and sine theta differentiation is what? Cos theta. The simple straightforward answer. Have you understood? So dx equal to, we will get it r equal to 2 cos theta d theta. Put it there. If you put it there, you will get 2 cos theta d theta divided by root of 4 minus 2 sine theta whole square. 2 sine theta the whole square. So what is going to come? See, dx value I put up 2 cos theta d theta. So this will become 2 cos theta, let it be like this, divided by, this will become, just now we got the 4 cos square theta. This will become 4 cos square theta means 2 cos theta whole square. So it will become 2 cos theta. Oh, so simple. Am I right? So 2 cos theta will get cancelled, and you will get what? D theta. Did you understand? And d theta integration will be what? Theta plus c. But question was given in term of the x. So we want the answer also in term of the x only. So what should we do? We'll try to get the value of theta from here. This is your substitution. So x equal to 2 sine theta. So sine theta we can write what? I'm just removing this portion. So sine theta will be equal to what? Sine theta will be equal to x by 2. So theta will be what? Sine inverse x by 2. Yes or no? So this will be sine inverse x by 2 plus c. All of you understood the point. Is it clear? So this kind of plenty of question you will see where anything with differentiation will not be there in the product, but something power 1 by 2, power 1 by 3, something like that will be there, where if you do substitution, you will able to solve the things. This is the actually formula, that way also you can do. But now some people may be thinking, sir, if you put x equal to 2 cos theta, answer will be different, sir. Answer will not be same. Why not? We should try. Let's try. Same question I am going to do. Integration of dx by root over 4 minus, what was question? X square. Yes. Now this time let's do the substitution x equal to 2 cos theta. If you put it 2 cos theta here, so 4 minus 2 cos theta the whole square, it will become 4 minus 4 cos square theta. Yes or no? 4 will be common and I will get 1 minus cos square theta. And 1 minus cos square theta is what? Sin square theta. So I'll say 4 sin square theta. Yes, but since substitution we are doing, so we have to differentiate. So dx by d theta is equal to cos theta differentiation minus sin theta. So minus 2 sin theta. So dx equal to how much you got? Minus 2 sin theta d theta. Did you understand? Hello? Now both the value I am going to substitute here. This one as well as this one. Am I right? Both value I am going to substitute. So if you both value you will substitute, so you will get minus 2 sin theta d theta, dx value I substituted, and this value already we calculated 4 sin square theta. 4 sin square theta is nothing but what? Hello? The 4 sin theta is nothing but 2 sin theta the whole square. Correct? So if 2 sin theta whole square, you will put it here, so root of 2 sin theta whole square, so 2 sin theta. So 2 sin theta and 2 sin theta will be bye-bye. And you will get what? Integration minus of d theta. So minus of d theta means minus theta plus c. Yes or no? But we have to write answer in term of the x. So look carefully here, everybody. X equal to 2 cos theta, so cos theta will be equal to x by 2. Cos theta will be equal to x by 2. So theta equal to what? Cos inverse x by 2. That I can substitute. Minus cos inverse x by 2 plus c. Some of you will say, sir, I was saying the answer was different. See, answer is different. No, it's not different. Think carefully. Sin inverse x by 2 plus c to the minus cos inverse x by 2. Look here. If you study in the inverse trigonometric function, sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is always equal to pi by 2. Yes or no? So cos inverse x by 2, I can write it as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x by 2. Put it there. You will get minus of pi by 2 minus sin inverse x by 2 plus c. You will get what? Minus pi by 2 plus. So sin inverse x by 2 plus c minus pi by 2. C minus pi by 2 is constant. So c minus pi by 2 is again arbitrary constant. Of course, you can write sin inverse. This you can write it as c dash. But this is the arbitrary constant itself. Same answer. Because in differentiation, if you will different substitution you will do, the appearance of the answer will be different, but answer will not be different. Appearance of the answer will be different. If you will manipulate little bit, easily you can do the things. It will not be big issue. Is this clear to everybody? Am I right? So using this logic, we are trying to derive now formulas. We'll use the formula. There are few formulas are there, which we'll try to do by using this logic. Correct? First formula. First I will write down the formula. Formula is this. Integration of dx by root of a square minus x square is always equal to sine inverse x by a plus c, or this answer can be written minus cos inverse x by a plus some c dash. I hope you understood how it's coming. Exactly same question I did. This is the first form. You can say integration of irrational function. We are doing integration of irrational function. You have night 2 o'clock also you should remember this formula. Understood? How this formula is coming? Have you understood or not? You can derive or not? How will you do derivation? X equal to hello. Okay. So what the substitution you will do? X equal to a sine theta. If you do x equal to a sine theta, you will get this answer. You will do x equal to a cos theta, you will get this answer. Is these two answers are different? No, they are same only, but just way of writing. You can remember only one, both you don't have to remember. This you have to remember, that's all. But this is the standard formula. You can use directly. Understood my point? So using this formula derivation I am leaving on you. You can derive exactly same as we discussed. Right? Now, second formula is integration of dx by x square plus a square. This is always equal to, I will not tell. First we'll do. Let's do dx by x square plus a square. Correct? So substitution we will do. Why sir substitution? Because the root is not there. Why you are doing substitution? Root is not there. No problem. But problem is that we don't have any formula for dx by quadratic. We do not have any formula for dx by quadratic. So we will try to factorize. We will not able to factorize because this is not minus also. Am I right? So why not we should convert these two as a single function? Because if I am having this integration I can solve. This is also quadratic, but I can solve it because this I can write x power minus 2 dx, because this is single variable power, anything is there, does not matter. So that is why we will try to do substitution. And what substitution? X equal to a tan theta. You may say, sir, x equal to a cot theta also we can substitute. Yes, very much you can substitute. There is no problem. But x equal to a sine theta, why not, sir? X equal to a sine theta, nothing will happen. Because if you put x equal to a sine theta here, so you will get a square sine square theta plus a square. A square if you take common, if you are taking a square common, you will get 1 plus sine square theta, and 1 plus sine square theta remain 1 plus sine square theta, that cannot be changed. Is it clear? So x equal to a tan theta I am putting. X equal to a tan theta. So put it here. So dx will calculate dx equal to a secant square theta d theta. Have you understand what I did? Dx by d theta equal to a secant square theta. So dx equal to a secant square theta d theta. That value I am substituting here. So you will get a secant square theta d theta divided by x equal to a tan theta. So a square tan square theta plus a square. From denominator I can take a square common. From numerator also I can take a common. A by a square. Numerator left what? Secant square theta d theta divided by, what is left here? Tan square theta plus 1. By a square out. So tan square theta plus 1. All of you know 1 plus tan square theta is what? Secant square theta. So that is secant. Oh, it's become simple for us. These two bye bye. These two bye bye. Is it clear to everybody? So what we are going to get it now? 1a will get cancelled. 1 by a integration of d theta. D theta integration will be theta. So 1 by a theta plus c. Theta value will be what? X equal to a tan theta Yes or no? So tan theta equal to what? Tan theta equal to x by a. So theta equal to tan inverse x by a. So 1 by a tan inverse x by a plus c. This is your answer. And this is the standard formula. This is the standard formula, 1 by a, and very commonly used formula. Now all of you understood the other option also can be happen, minus 1 by a cot inverse x by a. No, for that you don't have to do substitution and do. Tan inverse x by a, I can write what? Pi by 2 minus cot inverse x by a. So that's why this answer c dash you can write. Both c will be different, of course. Is this clear? So this is the second formula which you have to remember, right? Next formula. Integration of dx by root over x square minus a square. This formula. Wait, root of a square minus x square we did. The root of x square minus a square also we should do it. Correct? And root of x square plus a square, both will try. First we'll do x square plus a square. Yeah. Root of x square plus a square. How to do this form? Answer I will not write because we will derive always. We will derive and then only we can predict anything. So dx by root over x square plus a square. This question I wanted to do. This question we wanted to do. So what should we do? Root is there, so first we will try to remove the root. For that I have to make it this perfect square. So what the substitution I can make it? X equal to a tan theta, no doubt about it. Because a tan theta, if I will put, think carefully everybody, x square plus a square will become a tan theta whole square plus a square. So this will become a square tan square theta. So a square will be common and you will get tan square theta plus 1, which is nothing but secant square theta. So this total will become a square secant square theta. So that is the perfect square, right? This will become nothing but a secant theta whole square. It's a perfect square. So x equal to a tan theta, to dx by d theta will be equal to a secant square theta, correct? So from here dx will be equal to a secant square theta d theta, right? This value I can substitute here. So if you substitute, so you will get a secant square theta d theta divided by, watch it, this will become what? A secant theta whole square. So since this is the inside the square root, so that will become simply a secant theta. A bye bye. So you will get secant theta d theta. Do you remember secant theta integration? Some people are saying no, sir. Secant theta d theta integration is what? Ln mod secant theta plus tan theta. If you will not remember the formula, it will be nightmare for you, indefinite integration. And if you remember all the formula, all the basic points, it's a very lovely topic, beautiful topic. It's a kind of the puzzles. We used to play the puzzle like that kind of thing. So this will become what? Ln, just a minute. Sometime my pen get stuck. I used to write something and it used to become something. Ln mod secant theta plus tan theta plus c. Wait. Story is not over. You cannot write the answer in terms of theta because question was given in terms of the x. So they expect you to answer also should be right in terms of the x. Understood my point? Answer also should be written in terms of the x. So what should we do? By tan theta I know. Tan theta is the x by a. From here. Watch it. Let me use different color. Tan theta, no doubt x by a. All of you know secant square theta equal to what? 1 plus tan square theta. So secant theta will be what? Root of 1 plus tan square theta, means x by a whole square. Or you can say root of x square plus a square by a. Have you understood this step? This is the x square by a square LCM. So x square plus a square by a square. So a, this will become a. Put it there. So you will get what? You will get what? Ln mod root of x square plus a square by a plus x by a plus c. A I can take LCM, ln mod x plus root over x square plus a square by a plus c, which you can write ln mod x plus root of x square plus a square minus ln mod a plus c. Why so? Because ln a by b is nothing but ln a minus ln b. That's what the logic I apply. Now look carefully. ln mod a is a constant bhai, and this is also constant. So these two constant, why should I write 2 time constant? Simply I will write plus c. So we will say that ki ln mod x plus root of x square plus a square plus c. Of course, this c and this c will be different. That's no problem. Did you understand? So this is another your standard formula. Ln mod x plus root over. In the next lecture, all these formula is going to be used. There is no other alternate formula. Don't think it's some other alternate. This is the formula. Dx by root of x square plus a square is always equal to ln mod x plus root over x square plus a square. Correct? Next formula. All this formula we are doing. At the same time, we are practicing substitution method. Understand? Next, dx by root over x square minus a square. Of course, it's obvious. X square plus a square is equal to x square minus a square also must have the formula. Let's try to derive, and after that we'll write it here. Everything you should have the habit of derivation. If you're having the habit of derivation, believe me, if everything in your notebook, if you write where proof you are knowing, nobody can beat you. Understand? And if you write simply a formula and try to memorize, anytime you can get stuck. Right? So, dx by root over x square minus a square. This is what we have to do. Yes or no? So, again root came. X equal to some substitution. What substitution? Sin theta don't do. A sin theta don't do. Nothing will happen. Sin square theta minus 1 will come. It will be more dangerous. Tan theta, no chance. Secant theta, yes. Yes. X equal to A secant theta. Check it. X square minus A square will become A secant theta whole square minus A square. A square will be common, will come secant square theta minus 1. What is secant square theta minus 1? Tan square theta. So it will become A square tan square theta. And that is nothing but A tan theta the whole square. Perfect square. Our main target is that we had to bring this one as a perfect square. And we got it. So from here differentiation, because dx value also we want. So dx by d theta will be equal to A. Some people forgot, sir, secant theta differentiation. That's why I told formula you should remember. Secant theta differentiation, secant theta tan theta. So this will become A secant theta tan theta. So dx equal to A secant theta tan theta d theta. Put it both the value here. This is as well as this one also. This one also you should substitute. It doesn't convert in arrow. Okay, fine. Sometimes with computer I don't have much idea. So put it there. So what you'll get? A secant theta tan theta d theta divided by this value will become what? A tan theta whole square. So whole square and root will kill each other. So what will come? A tan theta. Wow. So something else is going to be bye secant, sorry. Tan theta bye. What's game? It's game secant theta d theta. And that integration will be ln mod secant theta plus tan theta plus c. Have you understand? Is this clear to everybody? But story is still not over. Why? Because I cannot leave the answer in term of theta. We have to convert in that. So now directly I can do, I hope you can understand it very easily. Ln mod secant theta value x by a plus tan theta value. Tan theta is what? Tan theta is what? Tan theta is nothing but root of secant square theta minus 1. Yes or no? So this will become root of x by a whole square minus 1 plus c. So this will become ln mod, taking LCM, x square by a square minus 1 to x square minus a square by a square. That means x by a plus root of x square minus a square by a plus c, which will become ln mod x plus root of x square minus a square plus, not plus, sorry, minus ln mod a plus c. And minus ln mod a plus c will be written as what? Again c. So we'll say that this will become ln mod, everything is perfect, yes, x plus root over x square minus a square. So you can easily understand that this formula and this formula both are same formula, kind of same formula. Yeah. A square, how to remember? Just replace a square by minus a square. A square by minus a square. So this will become ln x plus root of x square minus a square plus c. Believe me, all these four formula is the very powerful. Of course, irrational, 3 more formula is there. Not 3 more, 4 more. Dx by x square minus a square, root of x square plus a square, root of x square minus a square, root of a square minus x square. Correct? So these 4 formula will be done after doing your partial fraction. So in the next class we are going to learn how to use partial fraction in the indefinite integration. Why partial fraction needed? That is again a question. Why partial fraction needed? Because suppose question somewhere came कि भैया do this integration. This kind of integration can be solved only by using partial fraction, and believe me, that's very easy. That's very easy. So partial fraction we are going to do in the next class, and after that we will do by parts, right? So please learn all these 4 formula, and remember, whenever you are attending the class, before that please revise formula and learn it. Then only you can understand better way. And don't try to simply watch the lecture and again I will do study. One time we should do study. We should not that so many times, every time we are indefinitely, that much time is not there. So when you attend lecture, with the proper preparation you try to attend. It will be perfect. Right? Chaliye. So we'll continue in the next lecture. Thank you.